Welcome back, everyone. Well, here you're looking at the face of disappointment. This man came a long way from Australia to play in the Dome tonight, and he realizes he is beat. I am talking about the Australian Luke Sideshow Marburg. Luke, you even asked him if he flopped a set. You had flopped a set. Yeah. Did you ever think of mucking your hand?
I was very, very close to doing it. I thought that there was a really good chance that he had a set of sixes or sevens. But
well, you took that time extension too.
Yeah, that was a really tough decision. With him calling the raise from the blind, I thought, maybe a middle pocket pair would make sense. And then when he re-raised after the flop, I thought
you knew something was up.
Yeah, I knew he had a hand, but I had a hand too, and just in case it was only two pair or an over pair, I thought I had to take the chance.
All right. Well, I know it's going to be a long trip home back to Australia, but we appreciate you playing. Barry, back up to you guys.
All right, thanks very much, Leanne, and you really have to feel for Luke Marburg. I mean, that's a tough go. Ben Campbell now, of course, very much in command early on here. Jabbar Marafi at 57,000. Marburg is gone after just 8 hands. So 5 players. Blind still just 1,000 and 1,000.
Call.
That's Olsen with a little pair.
Fold. Call.
Marafi will call with a deuce tray. 4 to the flop. Pair of sixes and an 8.
2 diamonds.
There's Mazd and a flush draw. Didn't get it there. 9. Now Mazden has paired 2.
Yeah, we consider this a pretty strong hand. It's a combination hand. Top pair and the flush draw.
Fold.
Mazden bets it for value.
Fold.
Mazden takes it down. So good hand for Mazden. Gets him back to even. Davis is now on the short stack, but it's not dramatically so.
Putt.
4,000.
See what Campbell does here. Campbell can get himself in a little trouble.
He's on the button, so he knows he would have position. No, he gets rid of it.
Yeah.
And it seems like Campbell has a game plan, Barry. I mean, sometimes guys get a lot of chips early, and they decide that they're going to change their strategy. Campbell is sticking with his game plan.
Mark Thieves is 25 years old. Comes to us from Copenhagen. Coaches soccer, and his favorite indoor sport is poker, but of course, he has an outdoor love, and that's the game we just spoke of.
I'm from Copenhagen, Denmark, and I go to college, 3rd year. On the side, I'm a soccer coach, youth soccer coach. I love it, man. It's my passion. It's my sport. Some people want to be astronauts. I just want to be a professional soccer coach. I'm not into the, what do you call it, the television thing. Everybody can see your cards, and the speakers or the commentary guys, when they harass people playing, saying, oh, that's a bad call, that's a bad move, and I don't like it. I'll just be the type one then.
Have I mentioned that Mark Thieves has done nothing but play beautifully tonight?
He has. Excellent poker player, I think.
You know, we tend to forget that when you are in the Dome and you've got cameras all over your every move and your cards, it really is like being under a microscope. And that's not easy, whether you're playing poker or doing anything in life. So you got to give these guys credits for standing up to that kind of pressure.
No, absolutely. Marafi wins this spot. We've talked about it a million times. This is not like sitting in your kitchen and playing poker. I mean, you got the music, and the players hear this music that you're hearing right now in the background, and the lights that you see change on your screen also change on the set for the players. So there's a lot going on.
And, you know, the heart monitor is also a very inhibiting kind of thing. I mean, I've played poker on TV myself, and I would not want to wear a heart monitor. I would be embarrassed for people to see just how quickly my heart raced.
Fold. Call.
Marafi calls. 2 players will take us to the flop. He can see there's the heart monitor. Marsden being very cool here. Pair of 8s for Marafi.
Plus, both players have a straight draw here. Very interesting hand, Barry.
Yeah, it is. There's the 7, so
Both players make a straight.
Yep.
5,000.
That should change nothing.
5,000.
Now, I expect Marsden to raise.
10 total.
Yep. But it's the suspicious double raise, so unless Marafi believes that Marsden has a 10 queen, it's an easy call.
Yeah, so they'll split this up, and it will all be for naught. Well, so much ado about not very much, quite honestly. Marafi and Marsden will split this up. Campbell still our chip leader at 109,000. And by quite a lot, actually. 50,000 chips over Jobber Marafi. Although Marafi has won 6 of the 12 hands we've played. Luke Marburg is already eliminated from the competition, and that allows for the fact that Campbell has 109,000 chips.
And I think the table right now is a little bit cowed. You know, it's like when they see set beat set,
Pot.
it's like, but for the grace of God go I.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true.
You know, it doesn't happen that often. It's like 125 to 1 that will ever happen. And when you witness it at your table, it's like being part of a train wreck.
Yeah. You don't want to look, but you have to.
You just think, man, I survived.
Exactly. Meantime, Marafi has won his 7th hand, but because the blinds are still 1,000 and 1,000, he's not really winning a lot.
I fold. Fold.
Pot 3,000.
2 Canadians.
I fold.
Ben Campbell, who is our chip leader, is from Ottawa in Ontario. He found poker not so much online or anyplace else, but he found it by going through manuals and books and such about martial arts.
I started Kung Fu after watching some movies from Jet Li and Jackie Chan. I was addicted to it. I enjoy all the techniques and the fighting aspect of it. One of my training camps, I actually dislocated my shoulder. I pretty much just sat around, didn't do much, and some friends introduced me to the game of poker. It was fun. Well, now that I'm healthy, I want to go back into my Kung Fu as soon as possible, try and achieve my black sash, which was my prior goal to that.
So a chip on his shoulder got him into poker.